Hi, everyone, and welcome to the show. September is Franchisee Appreciation Month, and Franchise Canada is spotlighting the hardworking franchisees who have found success, creativity, and community. My name is Steve Buors, CEO of Reshift Media, and I will be your host for today. I'm joined by Anil Kapur and his son Sarthak Kapur, who are franchisees with Boston Pizza. Anil is a long-standing entrepreneur and respected Boston Pizza franchise partner with over 40 years of hospitality experience. He's built a reputation for operational excellence, strong community ties, and mentoring the next generation of leaders. His commitment to guest experience, team development, and profitability have made his restaurants consistent top performers within the Boston Pizza network. Sarthak represents the next generation of Boston Pizza ownership. He's a hands-on operator with a modern, innovative approach. Sarthak focuses on elevating guest experience, building high-performing teams, and driving growth across multiple locations. Together with his father, he brings energy, vision, and deep dedication to the Boston Pizza brand. Boston Pizza, I think everybody knows the brand, but just in case, has served communities from coast to coast for over 60 years, opening its first restaurant in Edmonton, Alberta, way back in 1964. Today, Boston Pizza proudly remains a Canadian company with its hundreds of local franchise owners operating more dining rooms, sports bars, and patios than any other single brand in the country. The company has been recognized as a platinum member of Canada's 50 Best Managed Companies for 30 years, is recognized as a great place to work, and has been a Franchisee's Choice designation winner for 8 consecutive years. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Really happy to have a father and son tag team here. This is amazing. So I thought we'd start with just what got you gentlemen into franchising. Why are you franchisees, and why with Boston Pizza?
So I've always believed in a business model built on trust and systems. It always stood out for me with a strong community presence, proven support, and ability to balance being an entrepreneur with being part of a larger family. That combination was the right choice for me to be associated with Boston Pizza.
Well, and it comes back to that old adage of being in business for yourself but not by yourself, right? So you got the franchisor behind you, but you're also in business for yourself and, running your own ship, as it were, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And
I
we
guess
got
for me, I'd say...
Sorry,
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
I was going to say, growing up around the brand and watching my father work and seeing kind of how much of an impact that the brand Boston Pizza had on both of our guests and our staff. I think joining for me really just felt natural. It was kind of a no-brainer and really gave me, a chance to bring new energy and a fresh perspective to the operation. And, following the footsteps and continue growing the foundation that my father built.
Well, I love that. Well, and I wanted to ask about that. So what's it like being a father and son team owning a business together? How's that going?
Oh, it's very rewarding. I bring years of experience, and Sarthak brings fresh perspective and innovation. The Gen Z and Gen X, he brings both together. We challenge each other, but always with respect, and that balances us and makes us stronger.
I would say, it's definitely very unique and special, of course. We get to build the business kind of side by side and work hand in hand with each other. And like Anil mentioned, we play to each other's strengths, right? So I think creates kind of the perfect recipe for a good operation.
Well, I love that. Well, even talking with you, I can see that the two of you, you're acknowledging each other and you're smiling. And so that's a good sign. You must work well together.
That's what BP is all about.
I love it. So what is it about Boston Pizza that you love so much? So, you're obviously been in the system for some time. What's your favorite thing about being a franchisee within the Boston Pizza network?
So I've been a franchisee and involved with Boston Pizza since past 28 years now.
Wow.
28 years. And the brand has deep roots in Canadian community. I love that every restaurant becomes a gathering place. That's what we all about, where people celebrate milestones and make memories. We have been around for over 60 years now, and people know that they will always be welcome when they walk into our doors, and that's what I love about it.
And Sarthak?
For me, I would say it was definitely the scale of opportunity. I think watching my father grow, starting off with one store back in 2000, and getting it to where it's at now, it's just a true testament to the opportunity with the brand. I think, the systems, the marketing, and the consistent support is something that's very, very unique to the brand. Not very many brands, I think, go to the lengths that Boston Pizza goes to support their franchisees and set their restaurants up for success. And then, of course, like Anil mentioned, I think, for us, it's not just about being a destination, a restaurant. I would say it's more about being a destination. We're definitely the home for celebrating a team's win, celebrating a birthday, and making memories with the people that are closest to you. So that's something that I truly admire and love about Boston Pizza.
I can attest to that. So I've been a hockey coach for years, and we bring our teams to Boston Pizza all the time. One, it's good food. Two, you guys know how to accommodate a hockey team.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And it's always a good time. Yeah, it's always a good time. So I can attest to that. It's a very warm environment, and the restaurants are always set up in a way where it's very friendly and very very quick to sit down and get comfortable and get seated. So I agree. The Boston Pizza brand is strong in that regard for sure.
Yeah.
So how does your franchisor support your growth? So you gentlemen, obviously, we're getting into generation 2 here. I love that. How is it that the franchisor makes it possible for you to grow the way that you've grown, do you think?
Yeah, that's a good question. And the franchisor gives us some roadmap, training, and expertise that help us stay ahead of the game. They listen, they innovate. We keep on changing. It's a brand that evolves every day. They're always focused on helping franchisees succeed, and that's the epitome of this franchise. That there's a lot of support from the corporate office, and we evolve so quickly, adapt so quickly, and I love that about them.
That's great.
Yeah, I think the resources that Boston Pizza offers it's outstanding, bar none. Right, from operational support, menu innovation, trendy marketing programs, digital innovation. I think the brand really strives to cover all the bases in terms of, like I said, setting up restaurants for success. And yeah, the support from them, it's truly something that we've always found amazing. Right, they play a major role in, I think, keeping us competitive. And making sure that we're successful.
Nice. Now, this is Franchisee Appreciation Month, so this is all about celebrating the successes of people who are running their own business. So tell me your story, guys. What's your favorite part about running your own business? Let's hear about it.
Okay, so it's the people, seeing team members grow, succeed, and build careers with us is the most rewarding part. For me, at least, and also, now my son's coming into this, and he loves it. I mean, there's nothing not to love about Boston Pizza. Looking at that, seeing that really makes me happy, and I feel rewarded that I chose the right path with Boston Pizza.
It's funny how he says coming, right? It was only 16 years ago that I joined.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'd say very similar. I mean, for me, just the internal, well, on the internal level, let's say, it's the freedom to innovate. I mean, the brand does give us quite a bit of flexibility, I think, at the stage we're at to test new ideas. And they're always open to feedback on opportunities for us to improve. I think, watching the results take shape in real time is something that we love.
Yeah.
Right. When we put a plan together and see it through, and see the results. That's something that we crave, especially him. And of course, like I said earlier, our guests, seeing, families with kids, and at this stage, even Anil's ran into, second generation now coming into the restaurant for birthdays. And again, the parents were the ones getting the kids menus, and now, they're the ones putting the kids in the high chairs. Right? So that's definitely something that is so special for us.
I love that, guys. I love the customer focus. And as you talk about it, I see the smiles. Like it's so genuine. And, clearly that's one of the reasons you've been so successful. I love that. So last question. Now I might tailor this for each of you. So I'm going to start with Anil. So as someone who's, been in business for an extended period of time, what do you think your biggest achievement as a business owner has been?
So for me, the biggest achievement is it's given me the independence. It's rewarded me with the recognition, and achievements in building businesses that constantly perform at high levels while creating lasting opportunities for our teams. That is really critical and rewarding for us. We like to see everybody grow. The brand has really grown from when I started, evolved very well. Those are things which really make me feel very happy, because now today we are a number one casual dining restaurant pretty much in Canada. It's all because of all the great franchisees around us, backed by a great franchisor. I mean, it's a great recipe for success. And I love being part of this. Behind my heart, I wear a BP heart.
I love that. That's amazing. Now, Sarthak, a slightly different question for you. So as the next generation, what do you hope to achieve, right? Looking forward as you're picking up the mantle from your father here. Not that he seems by any means done. He seems like he's still going strong. But where do you see your biggest achievement coming?
I think my biggest achievement, it's just carrying the legacy forward. Like my dad mentioned, he opened the second and third Boston Pizza were open within the same month in Ontario, and he had one of those stores, right? So to see it grow at the level that it has, I think just taking it forward, expanding, the foundation that he built, and really, there's a lot of people who have been with us many, many years. I think, we've had
35 years.
Yeah, employees and staff members, team members who have been with Anil and myself 35 years, more so Anil. But, just seeing them grow, I think making sure it's not only about one person. You can't run the business with just one person, right? It's about seeing the teams around us grow. And yeah, like I said, continue hopefully being among the top restaurants in the brand.
Well, you guys are clearly doing something right. And I love the father and son team. I love the dynamic. I love the focus on customers. And I love the Boston Pizza heart. That's great.
That's a true statement. We are very passionate about the brand, and we love the brand. I don't think there's any other brand that even comes close to us at Boston Pizza. So it's a great place to work. And great place to build careers.
Amazing. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for your time, your insights, your passion. Everyone who's watching and listening, I hope you really enjoyed learning more about the journey these gentlemen have been on, the Boston Pizza brand, obviously. And I invite you to celebrate Franchisee Appreciation Month. Go to cfa.ca, Franchise Canada, enjoy some stories, and share your own stories. If you're a franchisor or franchisee, Share your story, and let's all enjoy September. And I hope you all have a great day.